Right, we're here with the head coach, Ryan Wheeler of the Temple Owls. Ryan, you guys are going to North Carolina A&T this weekend,
Yep.
coming off a pretty solid weekend last weekend at Old Dominion. Went 1-2, but you saw a lot of good things in your team. Can you explain what you saw and hopefully what you guys are hoping to improve this weekend?
Sure. I was extremely pleased with the first weekend. I mean, I know we only won one game, but we competed in all three games, and I think we had a chance to win, all three on the weekend. So, lost a tough one in the first game in extra innings, but showed a lot of heart and character in coming back in game two, falling behind and then winning it in extra innings. And then game three, we were in it until the end. So a couple hits here or there, and we could have very easily come back with a sweep. So very pleased with a lot of things from the first weekend.
This weekend, North Carolina A&T, they're bringing three very good pitchers this weekend. Should be some good matchups. You're
Yeah.
choosing to stick with what you went with last weekend, and all three of those guys pitched pretty well, especially Hockenberry and Pat Peterson. Can you
Yeah.
talk about their performances?
Our pitching was outstanding last weekend. I mean, our starters, got us into the fifth and sixth inning of the ball games and kept their pitch counts down. They really, eliminated opportunities for Old Dominion last weekend. So I felt like there's no need to make a change there since those guys did so well. But even the guys coming out of the bullpen, they came in, they attacked the zone, they threw strikes, and once again they kept us in the ball game and gave us a chance to win the games late.
And Jordan Caha, Taylor Duran, and even Steve Nickrack at the plate also put up some good numbers for you guys, especially in the second game you guys won. How do you see maybe the rest of the team picking it up?
Jordan was he's a catalyst in that leadoff spot and really did a good job of setting the tone for our offense, getting on base, setting the tables for guys like Nickrack and Duran, who backed it up in the middle and drove some runs in, which is what their job is going to be to do all season long. I think we could get a little bit more production out of the bottom part of the lineup, but we did a good job, made a good adjustment after the first game. We punched out 17 times, but we came back in the next two games, and I think we struck out a total of 11 times over that span. So we did a better job of putting balls in play. But that bottom part of the lineup, we got to get a little more production out of that and score some runs there, and that'll help us go a long way.
Last weekend, the Owls, they held Old Dominion to under a 120 batting average.
Yeah.
Does North Carolina A&T, are they anywhere close, or is it just like the dominance of these pitchers that have been able to be that
Well, I
way
think
to shut them down?
I think our pitching staff did a great job. Like I said, if we're holding teams to less than one or less than 200 on the weekend offensively, we're going to have a chance to win a lot of ball games. But you go into every weekend certainly respecting the team that you're playing, and for last weekend for them was their opening weekend, so you can look at numbers and stats a little bit, but you got to go in there thinking that they've got a good offensive club, and we need to do the same things that we've been teaching these guys or preaching to them about throwing strikes, keeping your pitch count down, working at a quick pace, holding runners very well. And if we do those things, then we should be in a position to win some ball games this weekend.
Thanks, Coach. Good luck.
Thanks.